Hello and welcome to another episode of Supreme Clientele, the show right here on the Monkmatics channel where I, your host Monk, aka the Monkmatician, give you 3 must plays to fill out your DraftKings tournaments for UFC Vegas 58. Now, before we get started, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 350 subs, and you guys have been absolutely killing it lately, so thank you so much for that. Also, check out the MMA Engine. It's me, Wheezy, Brady, and Lou Betya, bringing you content several times a day, every single day leading up to every single UFC card. Salary Voodoo should be out right now. We had Balls Deep breakdowns are coming out, all kinds of stuff, guys. So be sure to like that or subscribe to that channel as well. And let's just get right into it, guys. Keep it 3 plays, keep it under 10 minutes. Let's go. First play that I'll give you is the $9,100 Jamie Mullarkey taking on Michael Johnson. Jamie Mullarkey is one of the top DraftKings scorers on the card out of ranked fighters that have at least 3 UFC fights. 3.7 raw DraftKings points per minute, 118 when he wins. Fantastic numbers. Average value of 8.95. That's the 3rd best on the card. 127.5 point ceiling and a 27.5 point floor, which is the 2nd best floor on the card. So absolutely great numbers from Jamie Mullarkey. He also has a decent ground game, lands 3.38 takedowns per 15 minutes, has an 8.93% shoot rate, takedown shoot rate. That is the 9th highest. So incredibly high takedown shoot rate from Jamie Mullarkey. Has a control time ratio of 3.01 to 1. He's controlled 75% of all grappling time that he is engaged in. These are fantastic ground numbers from Jamie here. He's also a great 5-tool fighter. He scores 1.49 striking points per minute. That's 13th best. 0.45 knockdown points a minute. That is 2nd best. Scores 1.13 points per minute in takedowns. That's the best number on the card. Half a control time point per minute, best number on the card, and just over 0.1 reversal points a minute. That's the 3rd best number on the card. So Jamie Mullarkey scoring from absolutely everywhere, and there are definitely question marks about Michael Johnson. Obviously, he is 1-4 in his last 5. Did get that win over Alan Patrick, but I think Jamie Mullarkey is a step above that. So we're just going to have to see what happens, but I do really like the Jamie Mullarkey upside at 9,100. Second fighter that I will give you for UFC Vegas 58 as a must play. I mean, is this even a question? $8,400 for Ronnie Lawrence. Enormous scoring potential. 6.93 raw DraftKings points per minute. This is over like 27 minutes of UFC cage time, guys. Almost 7 points a minute. 133 when he wins. Average value of just under 15. Lawrence has made the optimal in both of his UFC fights, and this week he is $550 under his average salary. What more could you possibly want? He's a super high volume from everywhere. Lands 4.45 significant strikes per minute at a 60.5% accuracy. He's got a plus 2.5 striking differential per minute and 3 knockdowns in his 2 UFC fights. I mean, come on. He also lands 7.6 takedowns per minute at an 87.5% accuracy, and he's got a 7.88% shoot rate, one of the highest in the division. His control time ratio is 21.77 to 1. And he's controlled 95.5% of all control time that he's been engaged in. I mean, what else are we even looking for? Just like Jamie Mullarkey, though, Ronnie Lawrence, a 5-tool fighter, and his scoring is much higher than Mullarkey's in all categories. Over 2 points a minute in striking, 1 point a minute in knockdowns, 2.53 points a minute in takedowns, a minute in control time, or 1 point per minute in control time, and 0.18 points per minute in reversals. Guys, what more could you possibly want? These are some of the best DraftKings numbers in the league, I think, but definitely in the division, and 100% on the card. And he's $8,400, $550 under his average salary. Get Ronnie Lawrence in your lineups. Is he guaranteed to win against Said Yakub? No, he's not guaranteed to win. But I mean, come on, what are we doing here? Those numbers are, let's look at them again. 7 points a minute, 133 when he, come on. Get Ronnie Lawrence in your lineup. I don't mind the Said side, but that's not what this show is about. Put Ronnie Lawrence in your lineups. Third and final play for Supreme Clientele, UFC Vegas 58. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Rafael dos Anjos, guys, my favorite underdog on the entire card, $7,200. What do we get for that? Second best score on the card of fighters that have at least 3 UFC fights, just over 3 points per minute, second highest, 104.5 when he wins, second highest average value of 9.4, and guys, he is $1,000 plus under his average salary. Fantastic. He's got fantastic fight averages, scores 111 per KO TKO win and 102.34 per submission win. When he wins by unanimous decision, he scores almost 100, and he scores 135 when he wins by split decision. Look, these numbers are insane. 75% of his 20 UFC wins, he's put up 90 or more points. 55% of those 20. So 11 out of 20 wins over 100, and 6 of those 20 wins, he's put up 110 or more. I mean, come on. And this guy is $7,200 this week. He's got top offensive statistics. Lands 3.62 strikes per minute at 46.79% accuracy. He absorbs only 3.24 strikes a minute. That's fourth best at a 61.33% defense, third best. He lands just under 2 takedowns per 15 minute and controls over 53, almost 54% of all grappling time he engages in. Guys, Rafael dos Anjos is a great option at 7,200 and my favorite underdog of the week. He has a tough task in Rafael Fiziev, but there is definitely a path to victory here, especially the longer this fight goes. Let's take a look at the recap. Who do we got? 9,100 for Jamie Malarkey, 8,400 for Ronnie Lawrence, and 7,200 for RDA. Guys, just like last week, I'm trying to give you a top tier, a mid tier, and then a lower tier guy that I really think can pay dividends as far as GPP tournaments go. So that's going to do it, guys, for Supreme Clientele. We are under 8 minutes here, so fantastic. Any comments, please leave them. Go ahead and leave them down below. Check out the description for all my other videos and some MMA Engine videos that are surely live by the time you're watching this. And guys, like I said, these are the 3 fighters I like. I'd get them in your lineups if I was you, because I'll have them in my lineups. And that is gonna do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. And guys, you know what it is. As usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fights. So enjoy, and we will see you next time.